there was an immense rise in mental health issues. Luckily, one of the ways to fix it is found right between our eyes, mouth, and belly. This happens like the blink of an eye. No one can fully escape from it, nor should they be. Even before the global pandemic, there was an immense rise in mental health issues. And it doesn't take a genius to know that we were on the brink of psychological catastrophe. There's an extreme number of individuals who are overworked, stressed out, sleep-deprived, and anxious about life. These issues are not new and are still on the rise. Luckily, one of the ways to fix it is found right between our eyes, mouth, and belly. It is on our dinner table. There's no doubt that there's an immense connection between our body and mind. When we feel happy, our mouths open wide. When there's love in our eyes, our hearts beat faster like the drums with might. And if there's sadness, we have watery eyes. This happens like the blink of an eye. No one can fully escape from it, nor should they be. However, no one can fully function without our precious energy source, food. We need a good food, a proper nutrients to feed our body and mind. Numerous studies pointed that just as proper nutrients are important for our physical health, so is for our mental health. Unfortunately, confuses arise because of the abundance of superproof diets on the internet. But don't worry, Breader will help you cut through it. Before that, let's jump to the tummy and the mind. The brain is the most important organ in our body. Without it, much of the pleasure we enjoyed in our world hardly exists. Without it, we can't breathe or simply can't be. Because of its importance, it demands more energy to keep functioning. It consumes 20% of your nutrient daily intake, and with a healthy diet, our brain's ability to make new neuroplastic connections is greatly promoted. As a result, mental health difficulties would be alleviated. It is important to know that the food you eat can help you deal with depression and anxiety. Because there's some things to know first, we will discover the nutrients that is best for the brain later. But for now, let's tackle the food versus medicine. Medicine for anxiety and depression do exist. However, food is the most easiest, efficient, and inexpensive when compared to medicine. Without insurance, the average cost of generic antidepressants is $62.50 for 30 tablets. Not to mention that, as recent studies have shown, 2/3 of participants felt no relief from antidepressant and anxiety meds. The essential point here is that medicines have their uses. However, we need to consider a new approach, one that combines talk therapy, diets, and exercise habits. To continue, you need to understand that yourself are your enemy. Do you know that genetic can play a role in depression? Certain genes can raise your chances of depression and anxiety. However, your ancestors play a minor role and is not the only factors. So, before you start blaming them, you should know that while you are born with a set of genes, your experiences and lifestyle choices, such as nutrition and exercise, can influence your genetic makeup. What you need to believe is your ability to have a positive lifestyle. You are never stuck. Can you guess the role of the hippocampus in our brain? Well, being an integral part of the limbic system, the hippocampus plays a vital role in regulating learning, memory encoding, memory consolidation, spatial navigation, as well as emotion. And because of its direct link with emotion, mood disorders can disturb how our hippocampus works. So, not only will you get sleepy eyes, you'll also get an F in class. In fact, studies have shown that the hippocampus is up to 20% smaller in depressed patients. However, studies also showed that people who eat healthy diets, such as omega-3 fatty acids, has greater hippocampal value than average. This means that eating healthy food can reverse this phenomenon. Again, you are never stuck. Even genes can't fully stop you from being happy. Armed with the knowledge that our brain benefits greatly from healthy diets, all you need now is the diet's classification. However, before we discuss about the diets, without discussing our stomach, we can't fully beat anxiety and depression. Our gross heroes. The wave of disappointment flowed through you, but Somehow, you felt it, not in your hand, your eyes, or your migraines. It is in your gut. There's a reason for this reaction, and don't worry, it is normal. What you need to know is, you need to keep your digestive system healthy. This is because a person with limited gastrointestinal, or GI tract, in their digestive system are more vulnerable to stress. In other words, your gut is crucial for healthy minds. A healthy gut requires a citadel of our gross friends. It is the diverse microorganisms that lives in our stomach. Without them, you can't synthesize the nutrients that is needed for your brains. Without them, our GI tract is unstable. What our friends asked for is just a lot of fiber or fermented food. There's tons of food that contains a lot of fiber, and this can be your start. The key is to get healthy. Just pick what you enjoy eating. As long as it has the nutrients you need, it's a start. Before clicking the link to a website that guide you to a healthy diets category below, we want to say that we have been honored to have your attention. Support us to produce good content and help grow our channel by subscribing and liking the video. Don't hesitate to share your opinion and experience in the comments section below. And if you want to start the healthy diets routine, visit us again and let us know too by commenting. Let's eat and beat anxiety. That's it for this week. Don't forget to visit us again and let's meet in the next breath.